After months of infighting, COMELEC finally settles the dispute of the two factions of the ruling party PDP-Laban as it recognizes the Cusi-led faction as the legitimate PDP-Laban wing. COMELEC's Special Second Division in a 2-1 vote ruled in favor of the PDP-Laban wing chaired by President Rodrigo Duterte. The ruling noted that the PDP-Laban National Assembly held last July 2021, which unseated presidential candidate Manny Pacquiao and Senator Koko Pimentel as party leaders. The resolution came a day after the commission named PDP-Laban as the dominant majority party for the May 9 polls. Meanwhile, the Pimentel-led wing is set to file a motion for reconsideration, citing that only legitimate PDP-Laban members are allowed to resolve the issue. Now, what happens to the Pacquiao-led faction of the PDP-Laban? We have Senator Koko Pimentel on the line. Senator Pimentel, welcome to The Big Story. Good evening.
Good evening, Gretchen, and good evening to all of your televiewers and listeners.
First of all, Senator, your reaction to the decision of COMELEC. You said in a statement that you had not been informed.
No, we have been informed of the decision, but the referral to a division, because that was the petition was filed by Cusi and referred to the En Banc. En Banc yung pito. And then they referred it to a division, and then they instructed the chairman of the division the ponente to write the decision. So the referral to the division should have been relayed to us, di ba? Kasi kaya ang tanong ko, why wasn't it formally communicated to us as a party to the case?
Were you surprised, sir, at all by the decision?
Well, surprised in the sense that I cannot imagine myself not having a party anymore. And then 40 years na po ako dyan sa PDP-Laban that was founded by my father, and my mother wrote the party hymn, and I wrote the and now the COMELEC is telling me you don't have a party, you get out of that party. But at any rate, Gretchen, this is just the first ruling of a division. We will give the COMELEC, the 7-member COMELEC, a chance to take a second look at the issues and decide it properly. From our point of view, syempre, we are not happy with the decision. It's a very strange decision to expel people who invested blood, sweat, tears, time, energy, lives in the party, and they're the ones expelled because of one newcomer in the person of Secretary Cusi, who is relentless in his effort to become party president. So,
sir, sabi niyo po sa statement po ninyo that this is not final and executory.
Correct.
What are your arguments now in filing for the motion for reconsideration? Because you also mentioned that they were using fake members, quote unquote.
Correct. And we will repeat. Nakausap ko na yung lawyer namin. We will repeat the arguments we stated right at the very start, because mahalaga yun eh. The number one, why should COMELEC entertain a fatally defective petition? Yung mga ibang petitioner nila dyan, dinidismissan nila. Si Secretary Cusi, hindi. Wala, yung pumirmang abogado dyan, walang MCLE. Hindi updated yung MCLE. Wala silang board resolution authorizing them to file the petition, because they are filing on behalf of a juridical entity. They must have some sort of authority. Ganun ba yun? That's very basic in the practice of law, in litigation, in filing cases. That's very basic. How come COMELEC is so lenient with Secretary Cusi and entertain? It was referred to the En Banc and then cured, because that is a mistaken referral. It's cured by just referring it to a division. Mali yun. A fatally defective petition must be dismissed.
Senator, what happens now while we are still in the process of filing the motion for reconsideration? What happens now to the Pacquiao-led PDP faction? Is still there room to reconcile your differences? Because also Secretary Cusi called for unity and moving forward and being able to reconcile in some way, one way or the other?
Not with them. Not with them. Not with Secretary Cusi. Alam ko na yung ugali nila eh. Alam ko na yung plano nila. Na-expose sila rito eh. But with the victims of their, yung mga sunod-sunod, na sumunod lang sa kanila, hindi naman leaders of this scheme, na old-time members, must be old-time, not the new ones. Ang dami nilang new ones na dinala eh. They jump pack their so-called National Assembly with faces we do not even know. We have not even seen in past party activities. All of a sudden, PDP-Laban na sila. So, and then they get to determine where the party will go. These new faces, these strangers to the party. No way, ilalaban po natin yan because 40 years na po kami dyan sa partido na yan. Meron kami mga membrong nakulong, may mga membro kami namatay, pinatay. Di ba? Noong time ng Marcos na martial law. I mean, we should never forget the sacrifices of our members.
Tuloy ang laban po, Senator Koko Pimentel. Maraming salamat po.